Well, here it is, May 15th. I'm doing my first all grain. It's finally here. I was hoping to do it last fall, but didn't happen. I couldn't find the camera earlier in the day, so right now the grains are in there being mashed. Used my barley crusher, 15-pound hopper. Did, as far as I could tell, from what I could see, it looked like it did a great job. We'll find out. 10 pounds of Breeze 2-row, half pound of Breeze Caramel 10. It's a basic recipe. It's been mashing, let's see, 35 minutes, so yeah, 25 to go. I did all my formulations on Beers Tools Pro here. Got the cooler set up for heat transfer and heat loss. Got a couple different, this is my own design brewing log. I've got one here from the Radical Brewing, extremely good book. Everyone should check it out. You go to the website, you can print off a nice brewing log, whether you're extract or all grain. Oh, I threw in my, I don't know if I really need it or not, my 5.2, I threw in a tablespoon. Got the refractometer. This is a specific gravity. It does bricks and specific gravity. The automatic temperature controlled. This I found at Walmart. After getting ready, I was like, what the hell am I going to stir this up with? This is a wooden spoon. I mean, it's thick, heavy, strong, sturdy, slotted. $2.97. Did an excellent job stirring up the grains in there. So like I said, grains are in there. I'm mashing at 152. Hopefully it should be there. I'm going to do my Vorloff and do my first runnings and throw in my sparge water, I guess. You can see I just got the basic simple setup if you looked at my mash tun build, and you can see a little bit of the I guess husk and material that's inside that went through the braid already. I'll clear that out and get the filter bed set. So here in a short little bit I'll be doing the Vorloff and first runnings. Well, it's been an hour. I just opened it up and checked the temp. I'm averaging 152, 151. And there it is, so I am going to start the Vorloff. I don't know if I'll be able to tape this at the same time, but here we go. Well, we're starting the Vorloff. You know, one thing nice about this little clear hose, the way I did it, you can see debris or anything else. You can still see a few little things coming by. I don't think it's going to be too much longer though, and she's going to be fairly clear. Maybe a couple of these measuring cups full, and that'll be it. I'm doing it kind of slow to start off with, so I'll catch up with you in a minute. This is the second cup here. I sped it up a little bit, and as you can see, everything is running clear. I'll get that about half full and just feed it back through and just do my first runnings. And there we have her. The first runnings is looking really good. How clear that is coming out of there. No debris, no nothing. So, that's how I really poured it back in real slow, like it, you know, everybody shows and stuff, and it's actually a pretty nice color. It looks like debris, but that's actually little pieces of foam floating on there. It's not bad at all. I'm drinking today a Big Sky, the IPA. Bought a variety pack. I love their beers. I love the Moose Drool. It was said it had a summer or a seasonal. I was hoping to get their honey ale, but I think it was a trout something pale ale. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good. For an IPA, it's really good. Nice color, nice clarity, great aroma, great flavor. Well, I got sparge water heating. There's 5 gallons. I got to go to 178. Should give me 165.9, almost 166. So I got a few more minutes left in that. Keeping track of my brewing log. I did a quick refractometer reading of the first runnings, which should be just a little over 2 gallons. I got 187, or excuse me, 1087. So I'm shooting for 1046. Combine these 5 gallons with those two. Should give me roughly 7.1 something. I'll boil down to 6. Because I like to put, I end up with a little over 5.5 in the fermenter. So a few more minutes and I'll be doing the final sparge here. While I'm brewing here, I thought I'd just throw in the sunshine in, so heck, I might as well come out and do a quick little update. The hops are doing good. Everything is thinned out, and I've got the ones trained that I'm going to keep. Cascades, I've thinned everything. I got two binds per twine. That's it, because they produce so much. Any more than that, trust me, there'll be more cascades than I know I'll ever use. They're a couple, well, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 foot tall. Now the Goldings and the Hallertals and the Willamets, I'm training 3 per twine, and these Goldings are every bit of 3.5 foot tall. The tallest one. They're doing extremely good. Keep it everything trimmed out. Any new growth is cut back immediately. So we've had nothing but rain. This is the first day of sunshine in 3 or 4 days. Hallertall, oh, this one over here is chest high. That's a good 3.5 foot. Looking pretty healthy. Everything's pretty good. And there's the second year Willamets, and boy, they're really doing good. They're every bit of 3 foot tall. So that's a quick update on those. Okay, starting my second runnings, or final runnings, however you want to look at it. It's literally coming out crystal clear in the first 5 seconds, so I'm gonna dump this back in, dump my first runnings into here, because I don't have, kind of weird playing around with the pots, but I'll start pulling off full runnings here in a second. Okay, there's final runnings. Don't know if I can see how clear this is. Let's look at the tube over here. Ain't a lot of color. That's what I want for a blonde ale. Look inside. Here's the green bed. Ooh, it's hot. Well, just a couple degrees off. I hit 163, 164. Shooting for about 165.9. So first attempt. Hey, it's all a learning process. I'll adjust next time. Oh well, I got the cooler out. Show you real quick. I was reading online, a lot of people complaining that these coolers lose some heat or air because they don't seal up against each other real tight. So I went to Menards and I found this 1/4 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick waterproof weather stripping, and I put all the way around the inside where it's going to seal up against here, and I'll tell you what, it seals tight. There's no air coming in or out. And actually, when I did about halfway through these first runnings, went to open it up to check, and it had formed a vacuum. It was all I could do to pry the lid open. But here we go, start the boil here shortly. Okay, I've got all the runnings done. I was hoping for about 7.1, almost 7 1/4 gallons. I came in right at 7. It's not bad. First attempt ever at all grain. Shooting for 1046. According to Beer Tools Pro, I hit 1044. So hey, it's close enough for me. So I'll start to get it going boiling here, and pretty much get her going. Oh, we're getting close. A lot of foam starting, a lot of protein in there. We're at 195, pretty close to 212. I got the hops measured out. Originally I was going to put in 1 1/4 ounce at 5% alpha. These are 4.6. So Beer Tools bumped it up to 1.35. I usually put in just a little under 1 ounce typically, but I think I'm going to increase the bittering, because the malt sweetness typically is good, but to me I think a little bit more bitterness would balance it out a little bit better. So once we get a boil, the hops are going in. Okay, she started to come up to a boil. I just threw the hops in. See the nice green color to the protein on there. I could turn the boil down. Definitely don't want to boil Once this settles down a little bit, I'll crank her up to a good, well, it's a good boil now, but I'll crank her up a little more and let her go for an hour. I'll go in and sanitize everything. My other videos show my process for that. And it's first all grain, just about done. 10 minutes left in the boil. Dwarf flocks in, immersion chillers in. Nothing left to cool her down. Aerate. Pitch yeast.